So for this assignment, I looked at the article Gender Differences in Political Media Coverage. And the purpose of this study was to explain whether media portrays men politicians and women politicians in the same way, and whether they focus on the same points on men and women, like aspects of their lives, appearance, and negative things and stereotypical issues. So this piece of literature did a pretty extensive job on researching this subject. They conducted over 90 different studies and studied thousands of politicians throughout all of these studies. There were also many scholarly articles used throughout all of their studies, and then throughout their study they proved that women are portrayed in a different way than men. By doing their study, they looked at many different articles of politicians and how each woman was explained and how each man was explained. It says in the article that they used a method of coding, and then this was added up in points and different things that they were talked about, like how I talked about earlier, family life or appearance, and it seemed to be that women were talked about more by their appearance and family life, and that can sometimes have a negative effect on them, which would be giving an unfair advantage to the men. So in their conclusion, they found that 3.6 percentage points made women less visible to the media than men. And I thought overall this study was done pretty well. Like I said, it was pretty extensive research. They showed their tables in the article that they used for the coding, and they even included studies from other countries. The only thing that I would say to get more information would be to study more cases of other politicians, and then also maybe incorporating aspects from the media themselves, if people were willing to say why or who they asked more about their family life or appearances. Whether that information would be as reliable, I'm not sure, but that could be a good thought to add into this study.